Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm just coming back at you to shoot a video on this wet, cold afternoon here in St. Louis. I'm just fresh out the barbershop and I'm feeling great. I'm so excited because it's my month. It's my month. It's February. This is a month that I think about what happened to me on this day last year. And, just reflecting on what has happened, what has already happened in 2014. Some people, their New Year's resolutions, I don't make them, but for those that do make them, it's probably out the window. You probably have failed miserably, and you're probably back into your own mundane thing. Me, on the other hand, this time last week, I was in Miami, Florida. I was enjoying 75, 80-degree weather, and my life was changing. That's really what the last calendar year has been for me. I have become a better person. I have become a better marketer. I have become a better man. I have become a better leader, a better spiritual leader. And I am just so grateful. You know why? Because I made a decision to face my fears. And I want to talk to you about something that is very near and dear to my heart. It's something that you really need to pay attention to. For those of you who have been following me, for those of you who have reached out to me, for those of you who, for some reason, you keep asking questions, yet you refuse to take action, I have a challenge for you today. Whatever you fear, I need you to do something for me. And I don't ask much on videos or in life in general. I don't ask a lot from people. But do yourself a favor. Don't even do it for me. I'm asking you to do it. Do yourself a favor. Do a favor for your future. Do a favor for those that you say you love, that you want to spend more time with, that you want to bless. You need to learn how to punch fear in the face. I don't care if you wind all the way back or you just sucker punch them. You need to learn how to punch fear in the face. And let me preface my comments. The last 365 days of my life, even going back further than that, but I'm specifically talking about the last 365 days, I have learned how to punch fear in the face. And it really started, but the foundation was laid back in 2011 for me. And it started evolving into 2012, where I was starting to do things that people only dreamt about, that people talked about, but they were afraid to do. And then it got me to this point where I finally started facing my own fears. It's one thing to have fears, but the only way that you overcome those fears, you got to face them. You got to be willing to knock them around. You got to be willing to punch them in the face. You may only get one shot, so you might as well make the shot count. I'm telling you what I know. I have experienced a lot of loss. I have been knocked down. I have been devastated. But yet, I don't complain. I don't let bitterness set in. And I continue to move forward. Some people are They all they do is complain and complain and complain, and you've been crying the same song for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and yet you refuse to take action. You refuse to do something different. You refuse to think outside the box. You refuse to get outside of your comfort zone. And I'm here to tell you, your excuses have ran out. We're tired of hearing the same thing. We're tired of it. But I challenge you today to punch fear in the face from this day forward. I made a decision February 1st, 2013 to start facing the fears that have held me back long enough. One of the fears I'm doing right now, shooting videos. Anyone that knew me prior to 2013 knew you couldn't have paid me to shoot a video. Now all of a sudden, because it's bigger than me, because my purpose is bigger than me, I've locked into what my niche is. I've locked into what my purpose is. And you know what? I don't even care anymore. Because of the fact that it's bigger than me, my fears have no place. It has no choice in the matter. It had to flee. So for those of you who know that you are destined for greatness, who knows that greatness is within you, greatness is upon you, but for whatever reason, you keep remaining stagnant. You know what was the difference for me? You know what helped me get to the place that I'm at now, and why I'm going to achieve what I have set out to achieve in 2014 was because I got around the right people. You need to get around the right people. You need to get around people that are going to speak life over you and not look at you like a dollar sign. If you're ready to do that, reach out to me and I will help you. I will provide you the key to helping you unlock your destiny. Now, I'm not making any guarantees, because you got to be willing to put the work in. You got to be willing to listen. You got to be willing to put your ego to the side. Matter of fact, you got to be willing to distance yourself from your ego as far as the east is from the west. When you're ready to do that, click the link below. Connect with me, because this awesome community that I am part of is the very reason why you see the passion in my eyes and you hear me talking with the conviction that is within me. I've been where you've been, and I said enough is enough. Make today the day that you say is enough is enough. Click the link below and we'll see you on the other side. Peace.